Good evening, folks. What's going on? What's up, Cheese Toast? What's up, Satellite? Mizroy, Arcane. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. I'm doing well enough. It's been an annoying day, but I got through it. I survived. I'm here. The vaporwave effect applied to X, though. You can see what like a cheap embossing effect it is, though, especially around the edges. But you know what? They're trying, man. They're trying. Sucky days suck. Yeah, you know, there's good days, there's bad days. I've discovered that the worst days are the days where just nothing happens. Like the worst part of this whole process are just those days that feel like holding patterns, where like nothing seems to be moving forward. So, and I definitely had one of those days today, and it was frustrating, and I found myself just kind of staring into the middle distance a bit in the afternoon and evening. But you know what? I got through it, and I made it here, and that's all I really need. Didn't get your usual Pathfinder first edition game isn't happening this week. Went and got some beers. Nice. Cheers, Mizroy. Here's to you. Here's to everybody. Happy Thursday, folks. It doesn't have to be the best day. It doesn't even have to be a good day, but at least we can all come together and make fun of these terrible font choices that Nintendo Power is making. And we are on volume 69, which is, you know. I was about to say Star Fox here must hold the record for largest gap between first acknowledgement and Nintendo Power and release, but then I remembered original Fire Emblem. Yeah. It is weird. It's always struck me as kind of weird that it took them so long to get us Fire Emblem. I mean, like, part of me gets it. Having played like the early Fire Emblems, I do get it. I think I can see what the marketing people saw back in the 80s and 90s, and they're like, eh. But yeah. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good evening, Laritra Spiso. Is that more announcements, the Ren and Stimpy font? More announcements. Oh god, it really does look like that, doesn't it? Ugh. Look, I enjoy maximalism. I'm pretty goddamn gaudy in my own art. Sponsored butt ugly. You know, it's not. 2-hit subscribing for 42 months. Thank you so much. That computer is on some shit. That computer is on some good shit. Actually, it may, like, I was able to trick my brain into thinking that that's not actually the computer smiling. It's actually a super zoomed in photograph of a person's teeth and their nostrils. So allow me to ruin that for you. Yeah, God, okay, raise your hand if you remember 1-900 numbers. They're like 800 numbers, except you have to pay for the privilege of calling them. Apparently, Nintendo was getting inundated with calls to their gameplay counseling. So they set up a new 900 number and then an automated line, which is that middle one. Secret Nestor, yeah. Yeah, toll non-free. 95 cents per minute. $1.25 in Canada, chat. I actually called them a couple times. I called them for some tips on, I think it was the Final Fantasy Legend games. And boy, I racked up a phone bill and my parents were not happy. But yeah. Come a long way since then, chat. Now I just live stream my flailings and randos on the internet can tell me what I'm doing wrong. It works so much better. Still cheaper than some other 900 numbers during this time. I bet. I didn't have much awareness as a kid of what kind of 900 numbers were out there. I just knew the Nintendo Power hotline. And I knew it was expensive because my parents told me very pointedly that it was very expensive. But yeah. Okay, I do want to mention one thing that I did today. I didn't have time to play many games today. I was busy waiting for things to happen. But to pass the time while I was waiting, I've been playing a lot more Picross on the Playdate, and I've almost finished it. I've almost beaten every puzzle on there. There's 250 puzzles in Solves. It's called Solve, Sketch, Share, if I remember correctly. 250 puzzles. I have 15 left. So I'm very proud of myself, chat. I feel godlike when I solve these really hard ones now. Good evening, Shadows. Good to see you. Beautiful font choice. Holy shit, the lips photo is awful. It is, yeah. 900 number hint line to BBS to GameFAQs to Fandom Wiki, then the Discord. The rise and fall of civilization. What about strategy guides, though? We can't forget about printed strategy guides, because they're shilling those over here on this page, too. NDF alert, chat. The NDF early warning system has failed us. Skeleton walks into a bar, he orders a drink and a mop. I do at least appreciate the ones you have to think about a little bit to get. Been playing the Super Famicom Mario and Wario Picross recently. I'm kind of planning when I finish the Playdate one, I'm gonna start playing Mario's Picross on Game Boy. Good evening, Chaos. Good to see you. Banging in the Sega themed Picross game on Switch. Printed strategy guys kick ass. Some did. Some did. I was never a real big fan of Prima guides. I thought they were a little dry and uninteresting. I don't know if y'all ever picked up any guides written by Cybex in the day. Those were hilarious. They had brilliant writers who would sneak all kinds of jokes and references into them. They were wonderful. Unfortunately, I think Prima eventually absorbed them, because there was definitely a period in the waning days of strategy guides where it was basically Prima guides or nothing, and I preferred nothing. The infamous Final Fantasy IX guide. It wasn't worth the paper it was printed on. Good evening, Loaded High. Good to see you. Ocarina of Time printed guide was good. Gave me a great strategy for a really annoying mob. Nice, nice. I do have a couple solid strategy guides on my shelf. I got a few from Nintendo Power themselves. I got a few as pack-ins with certain games. I love my Crusader No Remorse strategy guide. It is a marvelous piece of printing in its own right. I think my favorite though is my official Duke Nukem 3D level design handbook. It is chunky. It is informative. It helped me make a bunch of, I thought at the time at least, neat Duke Nukem 3D levels that I wish I could show you, chat, but they were lost many, many computers ago. Nintendo Power did do good guides, yeah. It's Suletta Thursday! Happy Suletta Thursday, everybody. I don't know who that is. You've seen the new fidget toy, Wiggly Noodles? They don't have faces on them, they're just noodles. I was on my desk, strangest thing. X-Wing and TIE Fighter guides are charming since they're written like novels with overly specific prose guiding you through the missions. I did always really like guides that did that. Guides that wrote stuff in character. That was pretty cool. I'm on the big TV again. You shouldn't have told me that. You shouldn't have told me that. Okay. All right, before I cause all my viewership to scatter. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good to see you. She's the Gundam Pro Tag who's gonna make Super Robot Wars Y sell 1 million units. Oh yeah, Nintendo Direct. We might as well talk about that for everybody who wasn't just terrified off. I hear there was a Nintendo Direct. How was it? What'd you think, chat? What are you excited about? Oddish also on my big screen and did that unsubbing. Unsubscribe, unfollowed. Ultima 7's guide is also really cool. It's written in a Universal Travel Guide by a monk NPC. Yeah, see, that's really neat. That's really cool. I was like shifting slightly from strategy guides to instruction manuals. I always really liked that the Fallout 1 and 2 manuals were designed as like in-game or in-universe handbooks. The Fallout 1 manual was conceived of as a vault tech survival guide, and then the Fallout 2 instruction booklet was imagined as like a notebook that the original Vault Dweller kept and then passed on. I was excited about new Rhythm Heaven until they said 2026. Rhythm Heaven is very exciting. I fucking love Rhythm Heaven on DS. Which are Mercury's settings should be in the same game as G Gundam, Bam Presto. Oh yeah, actually, let's do that. Some of the hints are contextualized by mysterious supernatural wisps you can use through the pages. Huh, neat. Yeah, I think for me, Rhythm Heaven was pretty exciting. I would love to get that Gradius collection someday. And then there was an indie platformer. I forget the name of it, but it's hand drawn. It was some old guy with a cane. Looked like a DuckTales-like. I feel like that could be pretty sweet. Good evening, PM Collector Boy. Devil Summoner coming to Steam. Oh, Devil Summoner, that was the Magiera detective-looking game, right? Good evening, Fury. New Metroid Prime looks too good to be a Switch 1 game, just saying. I've heard people speculate that we're going to see a lot more of Metroid Prime 4 on the 2nd when they do the Switch 2 Direct. I want to know since Switch 2 will be backwards compatible, will our account and downloaded games be available on both consoles or only on one? You know, I didn't see in the middle of the Direct, because I actually did bother to watch it today. In the middle of the Direct, they had that thing about virtual game cards, where you'll be able to move game cards around between your consoles, even for your digitally downloaded games. They're probably teeing that up for the Switch 2 launch. So instead of just carrying your account directly over to the Switch 2, you'll actually have to like turn your downloaded games into virtual cards and transfer them over. Which, I mean, great, right? But prevents you from having them on multiple systems. Saga Frontier 2 Remaster Shadow Drop. So I'm gonna play more of the Romancing Saga 2 remake before I consider that. New Tomodachi Life. Okay, somebody explain Tomodachi Life to me. Because I didn't play the original, the previous ones. I don't actually know anything about it. It looks like a reskin of Animal Crossing to me. So somebody explain to me why people are so hyped for it, if you don't mind. One with low expectations, Rhythm Heaven, Raidou, Saga Frontier 2, Tomodachi Life, and Patapon remasters excite you. They know me a bit because G-Witch and the new Getter Robo were the only new series announced. Well, I mean, they also still have like a shitload of old series, right? It's not like they're running out. That was absolutely, here's how you'll transfer a Switch 2 moment, yeah. You'll never get which not-so-beloved mascot Steam is getting more of, because why on earth should we stop the Bubsy train? Oh, they didn't show the whole cast list? Okay. I gotcha. Well, we'll see, won't we? I have long time stream frequenters may remember. I actually have one of the Super Robot Wars games on Switch. I forget which one. But a viewer sent it to me ages ago, and I did one. I tried it out one night, And it was neat, but I actually never went back to it. It was T? Okay. Good evening, Manic. Ah, yes, you've come into the lips. They greet you warmly, moistly. Those come hither lips. Less direct than Animal Crossing. Whole P is making me easier friends, random peeps with randomly generated personality, goofy voices. See all the different dynamic events. Okay, okay. Still kind of miss my old Tomodachi keychain. You've what into the way? Look at it. I don't have to explain this to you, Vesty. Look on the page. They're right there, waiting for you, beckoning you on. Oh, that's what it is. I know, Salamander 3. Yeah, I would really, I'm very interested in that Gradius collection. I would love to get that Gradius collection. One of the games shown as a Jewish lead character as Yamaka and everything. Was that the hand-drawn platformer with the old guy and the cane? Because I was super into that one too. It looked really, really pretty. Yeah, I'm down for that one. Oh, did y'all see the did y'all see the dark, gritty Pac-Man platformer? Where the fuck did that come from? Shadow Labyrinth? Oh my god. I might have to try that one just out of perverse curiosity. Yeah. I mean, Pac-Man ain't doing anything else. He's been in bad shape ever since Pac-Man 2. They advertised that in the Amazon Prime series with all the shorts. Oh, okay. Okay. Pricey, I want to succeed enough for a collection of Gradius Gaiden in 5. Yeah, because this one is Gradius is 1 through 3 and Salamander's 1 through 3, correct? And Life Force. But yeah. So, nice direct, cool direct. Fair Play has a bit creative, yeah. But yeah, yeah, Salamander 3 being all new is pretty cool. That's a neat thing to just throw in there. Like, oh, surprise, extra new Gradius-ish game. But yeah. Chat, I think we should get to it. I think we should get going. Not to disturb, unsettle people the way I have been the last couple of nights, jumping straight into the game. But Mega Man X2 is first up tonight, and I definitely want to reserve plenty of time to play that. They have a Disney Villains Valhalla kind of thing. That Disney Villains thing, like, I didn't realize that, like, potion brewing pseudo visual novel had become a genre unto itself, so much so that, like, the major publishers are starting to get on it. Yet here we are. Because I have Potionomics, I have Potion Crafter, or whatever the more crunchy one is. I played some demos for upcoming ones like that. Like, there is a glut of those things. I guess owing to the success of Valhalla, perhaps. That feels like that might have been the first one. Give Gaston the Phallus cocktail you want. Just maybe you want the Halo version of Mega Man X that was canceled. Curious about that Metroidvania? Oh, the Pac-Man one, yeah? Yeah, I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious about it too. Grab Kimono Heroes, now it's on Steam. No sign of Silksong. Someday. I did my part. I streamed Hollow Knight, so it can't be too much longer. Like they're on the clock now. Next week would be Silksong's moment. Switch 2 exclusive. They would sell 1 billion Switches if they did that. Friend of mine has been freaking out because he correctly predicted new Tomodachi Life last night. Grabbed the Final Fantasy Legend Collection on Switch last night. Nice, nice. I would have done that if I didn't, you know, have access to the original games already. But yeah, that's a neat thing. All right, anyway, chat. Anyway, we have a magazine. We're talking about the future of Nintendo. Let us take it back to the past. Let us go back. Go back to the halcyon days of this fucker. No, not X, the other fucker. No, not the alligator, the other fucker. Yeah, this happened, just as an aside, this sometimes happens with these scans, because they decided to devote a full page scan to Mopman, all the page breaks are off. So we're not gonna be clicking through tonight, we're gonna be scrolling through, so forgive me. Life is hard. By the way, how's the first Berserker game? The what? What is the first Berserker game? There's the American Art of X. He looks pissed off enough for it to be, yeah. Contest being extra on Sequest DSV. All right, I need the follow-up to this contest. I need to know what episode that person was in and what role they played. But yeah, welcome one and all to volume 69, the nice volume, February 1995. We have some notable games here. One of your first Nintendo Power issues, no kidding. Nice. Not a bad place to start, Dayron. Not at all. Not at all. Kazan? Not ringing any bells here. Oh, hell yeah, Sequest DSV. Okay, real quick aside. Possibly my biggest complaint with this new format is I don't know what system any of these are for. Like they're not bothering to delineate like by system in any way. PM Collector Boy, I'm gonna need some more context here. I have no idea what game you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're referring to. But yeah. Oh, fuck, I didn't remind you of the schedule. It's pretty simple. Tonight's Power Hours. Saturday's the Power Hours. Between now and then is Friday, which is tomorrow night, and that is the March Community Night. We're gonna be playing Steam games that I own and haven't played before. No stream on Sunday because I don't stream on Sunday, and then Monday, more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's gonna be great. Want some gameplay help from those sexy counselor lips? Oh, God. All right, so. Wouldn't know either, except Twitch forced an ad on me the other day. Maybe not a great sign for them. Kazan the First Berserker. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh, for fuck's sake. You know how old I am, you fucking thing. Neopal. It's a dungeon and fighter thing. That, okay, okay. All right, well, now I know why you're asking me about it. And the answer is I don't have any idea because they didn't let Nexon America touch that one. Neopal did that one all on their own. Part of the Duke Nukem Forever universe. Yeah, I have not worked on Dungeon and Fighter in probably a decade. We used to handle DFO's localization. I actually worked on the Xbox release. They did make a version of DFO for Xbox Arcade, and I worked on that version of it. That was actually really fun. I like that one. But then Neopal pulled it and self-published it instead. So, based on the reviews, you like dark, gritty Souls-likes, you might like this, what you're getting from Steam reviews. Well, cool. I'm sure it'll be huge in China, if nowhere else. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but Dungeon and Fighter is or was or continues to be the biggest game in China, which is where Nexon made the vast majority of their money over the last like 15 years. Actually, did you notice what's nice about this issue? I did. And several other readers beat you to the punch on that one. People are all, there's always going to be somebody. There's going to be somebody in chat who just laser focuses on the number. Like, nice. Anyway, what we got here? We got Mega Man X2. It's the cover feature. Unfortunately, they had the wherewithal to put it right at the beginning. We got Kirby's Dream Course. I know some people were pretty excited about that. I haven't actually played. Have I played? I don't think I've played Kirby's. Actually, now I can't remember. I may have played a little Kirby's Dream Course at some point. I didn't own it as a kid. The Lion King Part 2, which somebody earlier very poignantly said they included a second feature so people could actually see the later levels, because no way in hell they're getting to them themselves. Oh good, we have a sports scene. We have a big roundup of sports' games. Wolverine, Sequest DSV, and Desert Strike. We already played Desert Strike on Super Nintendo. Maybe this is the Game Boy version? See, it's annoying me. I want to know what system these games are on, like Sequest DSV. I thought we already looked at the Game Boy one, so it's like, is this the Super Nintendo one? I don't fucking know. You see that Bulls-Lakers game ending? Nope. Only 4 Take-Two reviews this month. Pieces, Kirby's Avalanche, C2, Judgment Clay, and Tiny Toons Wacky Sports. So we're getting an extra heaping and helping of sports this month. Special features include the Super Punch-Out Strategy Guide, FX News. I assume Super FX chip game news? I don't know. And the long-awaited Donkey Kong Land preview. So if you've been waiting on pins and needles to make me play that thing, that'll be your chance. And then the regular features. Players false, classified information, counts as corner, power plays, arena plays, it's all the usual stuff. The usual stuff is still the usual stuff. It hasn't changed. Nothing has happened there. See Wolverine, how about that retro throwback Marvel beat 'em up? Oh yeah. Marvel stuff kind of slides off my brain these days, but that did look good. The animation in it looked real slick. Bulls pulled some sports anime bullshit in one of the last 3 seconds. Nice. Also, looks like they're going to be previewing Star Fox 2 for its inevitable never release. But that'll be in Pack Watch, so, you know. Landing a goal from 47 feet away, wow. How far out are we to the Game Boy Color or Pocket? A ways. We're still a ways. I mean, they're still flogging the Super Game Boy as hard as they can. I don't think we're getting to Color for a while. I think Game Boy Color isn't Game Boy Color post N64? I'm trying to remember. Because I didn't have a Game Boy Color. I never had any Game Boy Color games. GBC was 99 or 2000. It was very, very last second. Okay. Well, man, there wasn't a whole lot of room between the GBC and the GBA then, was there? Because the GBA came out when I was in college. At least the first iteration of it, the one where you couldn't fucking see shit on it. Anyway, chat, let's get to it. Let's get rolling into the magazine. So I'm gonna roll us down to the player's pulse here. We'll do like that, and I will open up requests for the eagle-eyed among you, the daring, the bold. November 98. Still very short lifespan. Mr. GBSP, I still have mine. I let my kids play it every once in a while. Only means of calibration is the GBCs between Pokemon RB and GS and Wario 2 and 3. Okay. Yeah, being totally unfamiliar with those games. Yeah, God, when did I stop playing Game Boy? I guess the last Game Boy game I got was Mega Man 5. After that, I was kind of sort of done with the Game Boy. I didn't get the Game Boy Pockets. I didn't get the Game Boy Colors. I didn't get the first iteration of the GBA, but I got a GBA SP specifically for Advance Wars. Advance Wars was what I really wanted to play, and then picked up Castlevanias and stuff and was off to the races from there. Still have your GBA, your sister still has your GBC. Nice. I wish I still had my old brick Game Boy. I lost it somewhere. I hope wherever it is, it's serving somebody well on some long-suffering AA batteries. GBC was your first handheld? Only ever had one game for it, Pokemon Yellow. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have one game for it, I dare say that's the one to have, isn't it? Advance Wars, that game's release was crazy. Was it? Because I didn't get Advance Wars until Advance Wars 2 was almost out. In fact, I might have gotten them at the same time. I was unaware of this. All right, what do we got here? We got some terrible poetry. Last summer while I was in Italy, I was visiting my friends at their grandmother's house in the countryside. It had been a yearly tradition to bake homemade bread there. This year we wanted to try something new. This is our bread boy. Appreciate if you print the picture of our creation along with their names in mind. Their names are Giorgio and Danielle Magano from Cefalu, Italy. It came out the... Advance Wars came out the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Gluten Boy was right there. That I'm with you, Arcane. That is a much more inspired name, but hey. You work with what you got. Advance Wars is cursed. I really like the Advance Wars series though. Beautiful 2D art, fun game mechanics. They went a little gonzo with Dual Strike, and then they went a little emo with Days of Ruin. But Advance Wars 1 and 2 are rock solid classics. Did gluten exist in the 90s? Yeah, and the Advance Wars remake got declared due to Ukraine. Now, I don't think people had much awareness of gluten back in the 90s, to be fair, but yeah. 2's your favorite? 2 is probably the pinnacle of the series. 2 is definitely a better game than 1. Dual Strike has a lot more stuff, like a whole lot more units, because from 1 to 2, they only added the Neo Tank. From 2 to Dual Strike, they added like a fucking dozen new units, which could have been cool, except they're really poorly balanced. Like, horribly, horribly balanced. And then Days of Ruin is a really good game if if you can handle all that fucking navel gazing. If you can handle its tone. And the way they scaled back CO powers. The DS version is pretty awesome. I couldn't get into it. It was, the DS version felt like too much of everything. Yeah, Days of Ruin is the very, the way I like to describe it is like the progression of themes in the Advance Wars series is Advance Wars 1 is like, golly gee williker, war is awesome. And then Advance Wars 2 is like, war can be exciting, but it has, you know, it has its price. It's something we need to take seriously. And then Dual Strike is like, nah, fuck that, war is super awesome, guys. It's gonna be great. And then Days of Ruin is like all the pathos that they ignored in the first 3 games rolled into one. It's like war is terrible, life is terrible, people are terrible. People exist only to do war and be terrible to people. Everything is awful. Why aren't we all dead? It would have been easier if we had just all died, but since we haven't, we might as well war. We got some wallpaper? We got us a wallpaper? What the f- Okay. Sure. I like the file name too. Oh my god. All right, hang on a sec here. Let me do the needful. Let me pop over here. You know, it's about time we said goodbye to Sonic and Shadow. I feel like Sonic is my background way too often. Can't imagine how that happens. There it is. There it is. Excellent. Perfect. I don't know why I'm standing Crayola critters now, but you know what? It's how we do. Also, what was that request? Donkey Kong Country video? I'm not playing the Donkey Kong Country video for you. At least not right now. If y'all want to check it out, feel free, but yeah. Maybe I forgave it because that was the first one I sunk time into. Advanced mood swings. Japanese subtitle Days of Ruin is literally dark conflict. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, the first 3 Advance Wars are all like, it's the World War, but fun and kooky. And then like Days of Ruin is like, there's a war, there's an apocalypse, there's another war. Slumber beat the final boss of Days of Ruin. I don't even remember how far I got into Days of Ruin. I never finished it. I own all 4 of them. I've beaten Advance Wars 1 and 2. I can't remember if I beat them on expert mode or not. I know I tried. I'm pretty sure one of them I beat on expert mode, but I couldn't tell you which one. Dual Strike I didn't get very far into. I just wasn't enjoying it. And Days of Ruin I got a ways into, but then I burned out on it. I think the tone was too much for me. Days of Ruin had 2 English localizations. Interesting. It's a real bullshit with free units spawning all the time, big AoE damage hits. I do remember the final battle of Advance Wars 2 was really hard, but also really easy to cheese if you understood the mechanics of Sturm Super. I just think these are peak designs. They have a platypus unicorn. Battalion Wars. I think I played a demo of Battalion Wars, I think. I know I've tried Battalion Wars, but yeah, I wasn't very interested in it. Like, I love Advance Wars for 2 reasons. I love the strategy, and I love the pixel art. So Battalion Wars lost both of them, and I had no interest in it then. I think you still have the Donkey Kong Country VHS somewhere. It was part of my parents' VHS collection. I know they got rid of that a long time ago, so. The Days of Ruined villain will pop up at a certain point in a stage to taunt you and say you can't win. If you've gotten to that point where he does that and haven't won, he's probably right. Oh, oof. Never played past Advance Wars 1. This is firmly in my not actually finishing games there, and really, Advance Wars 1 was so much game. It's a big game, yeah. And then Advance Wars 2 is even bigger. Did you end up trying Wargroove? I actually have a lot of time in Wargroove. I have... Let me see here. Okay, I don't, actually. I have 6.5 hours in Wargroove. Man... I was really excited for Wargroove, and I started playing it, and it just wasn't right. It just didn't do it for me. The balance was off in it. Like, I kept getting to more and more battles that I just did not enjoy getting through. You know, I would get with the Advance Wars games, I would get I'd reach a new level and be like, okay, cool. How are we gonna work this out? How are we gonna do this? And I tried a couple different ways and whatever. And I remember specifically with Wargroove, I reached a point in that game where I get to a new level and I'd look at the map and I'd be like, oh God. And when I realized that, I was like, I shouldn't be playing this anymore. Nonetheless, how did you get into Nintendo game characters along with the Xenoblade 3 cast and how they swear all the time? Funny you missed GBA Fire Emblem. You can put this one on my friends. I was warned away from Fire Emblem at the time because the people that I knew who were playing Fire Emblem in the GBA era were real pissed at it for its permadeath mechanics. So they discouraged me from checking it out. Someday I need to try out Super Famicom Wars, at least visuals wise, a lot of where Advance Wars aesthetics comes from. I'm trying to remember if we've checked it out on here or not. Maybe not. Days of Ruined Democratic playthrough, but the positive and negative options for continuing our war is cool and war is bad. Permadeath isn't bad in most Fire Emblems. You get a ton of backup and redundancy unit-wise. I know I wouldn't care now. Like, I've reached the point in my life where I'm perfectly satisfied playing through a game, like, however the chips fall. But I wasn't always that way. When I was in school, I tried to play through everything perfectly if there was any chance to like fail side stuff or whatnot. So I think if I had tried Fire Emblem back then, I probably would have gotten pissed off at it. I think if and when I try Fire Emblem now, I'll probably be fine with it. Used to want 100% games, now I'm getting 100% in fun I don't worry about. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Fire Emblem doesn't have permadeath. You just lose the map instantly if someone dies after reset the game manually. Now, like, the GBA Fire Emblem, like, named characters can die in your missions and it changes the outcome of the story, right? That was the thing. Like, my friends weren't pissed because, like, they were losing all their units and it was getting too hard. They were pissed because, like, people were dying that they didn't want to die. Yeah. And yeah, upon reflection at this point in my life, I could not give less of a shit. I could not care less. But yeah. That's a hell of a tangent we got off on. Oh, I see. I misunderstood your joke, Satellite, because I am uncultured and imperceptive. Okay. Oh shit. Y'all. This letter could have been written by one of y'all. Check this out. I was recently reading Packwatch Volume 66 on the very first article about The Lion King. Over half the article was spent telling me how superior Nintendo is to Genesis. This has also happened in several previous Packwatches. Don't get me wrong, Super Nintendo is better than Genesis, but I don't need you to remind me in every other issue, or every issue as it actually is. Over half of the game review was spent telling me about how Super NES is better than Genesis 2. It says more about that than the game. Would you please ask your pack watcher to please cut this out? I'd rather hear about games than comparisons. Hear, hear, Ben Zellers. I could not agree more. I could not agree more. Kind of love that side of it. It forces me to use units I wouldn't normally consider, leading to a lot of interesting shit. Based Ben, yes. Although the DS Shadow Dragon version, it did feel like you not only had to keep people from dying to have any chance, to also bring the right person to recruit the new ones. What did Nintendo Power say in the response, Ben? Nothing. Nothing. There's no response here. So, honestly, I will give Nintendo Power a shred of credit just for printing that. They didn't have to print that letter, but they did. No defense possible. Presented with other commentary. Stop telling me about how Genesis sucks when you be telling me how awesome the Super Game Boy is. All right, Donkey Kong Country video was awesome. What happened with all the comics? The comics were one of my favorite parts of the magazine. With all the new games, it should be easy to come with some good ideas for comic. Your question has been asked many times by our readers, Chris. We may introduce a new comic in future issues, but for now, we're concentrating on bringing you the most gaming information about how Nintendo is superior to those stupid dumbheads at Sega. They didn't print that last part, but I just, you know, I can read between the lines at this point. Also, it all looks better on Super Game Boy. Good evening, Dragnell. Be fair, the heads at Sega were pretty dumb. Where's the lie? I was waiting for Mortal Kombat 2 to come out. I got bored, so I decided to make my own figures. They're made from old army figures, hot glue, modeling compound paper, and tons of model paint. That's really cool. Like it's a tiny postage stamp of an image. You can barely see it. But honestly, I can name each of those characters. They did a good enough job that I can recognize them even at this low resolution. I had a Super Game Boy and it was great for what it's worth. I mean, no lie, I do love this thing. Like it is a great piece of hardware. And I got a lot of mileage out of additional mileage out of my Game Boy games with this thing. So once again, I'm in Ben Zeller's camp. It's wonderful, it's great. You don't have to keep telling me that. You really don't. Zoom on the Memcafe. I can try. Again, they're like the image is tiny. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Getting a lot closer to the format you remember. By the time I read the straight up highlight section for cool fan art, one person made a full on huge cross stitch the entire Super Mario World map. Cool. Also, good character design on the part of John Tobias. Design can be done in simplified terms to still be identifiable. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, we are talking about the series with like 10 different palette swap ninjas, so. When a significant portion of your roster is just the same character model but with different colors. Eh. All right, I'm gonna set this back to normal. That is, yeah, no, they did a really good job on those figures, to be sure. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm just like Dave, you keep saying, great, everything is. I'm gonna start thinking you're unconfident, possibly even lying. Just talking design recognition, not originality. I mean, sure. Mario and Luigi are palette swaps, so let's not forget Bowser and Blue Bowser's brother. Let's see, receive Donkey Kong Country, shitty top 10 list, another shitty poem, Donkey Kong video. Okay, all right, I've had enough of these nerds. Moving on. Moving on to the main attraction for the evening. What is this? What is this? I remember seeing these. I never had one, but I remember seeing those. My mom had an old leather camera bag that she let me have when I got my Game Boy, and it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect for it. Your Hicktown in Iowa has about a dozen kids at break time playing this in a row. Done that when I had a Game Boy carrying bag that had a bunch of games in it. Yeah, a camera bag was perfect because it had the big pouch for the Game Boy, and then like, you know, whatever add-ons or adapters or whatever you needed for it, and then it had like the smaller compartments. I guess ostensibly for like lenses and film and stuff. That was perfect for the cartridges. It was great. With the synthy Nintendo remixes, it reminds you there's a great set of analog synth remixes of the entire NES Metroid OST. Feel free to link them if you want, Shadows. That's how you knew you were the cool daycare kids. All right, chat, let's talk about X2. I need a refresher on X2 because no shade intended here, but I feel the need to mention that I am a fan of the first 3 X games on Super NES. I love X1. I know it's kind of controversial, but I really, really like X3. This one slides right off my brain. It's not trash. I don't hate it. Forgettable may not be inaccurate, though. I really don't remember much about this game. It's clearly X squared. Do you play as one? I'm going sickos mode because X2 is your favorite. Well, it was requested. We're definitely playing it. My plan for tonight was spend the bulk of it playing Mega Man X2. Because again, I don't remember it. I've beaten it. I know I've beaten it. I kind of want to skip ahead to the boss to see if that jogs any memories, but yeah. X2 is your second favorite. X4 is your pet favorite. I hate the PlayStation ones. Hate them. And I have beaten X4. So I have the qualifications to say that I hate it. Yeah, I feel like the X games went completely off the rails when they left the Super Nintendo. Mega Man. Overshadowed, surely, perhaps. Perhaps. Never vibed with the X series, and that's fair too. It really kind of depends on what you love about the Mega Man games. I feel like, just put it in the simplest terms, I think if you're a fan of the earlier Mega Man games, specifically Mega Man 2, like if you're the kind of person who says that Mega Man 2 is your favorite, you're probably less likely to vibe with the X games, because the X games were big on additional mobility and options. And the main Mega Man series expanded upon that as it went. You know, it added the slide in 3, it added the charge buster in 4. It added new rush stuff in 5 and 6. Love 4, I think 5 is meh, 6 stinks. X4 is the only PS1 I see people defend. I know a lot of people like X4. I hate it. Like, hate it. X4 is a good one, 5 or 6 are where it goes seriously downhill. Yeah, and that's the opinion I hear most often. My personal opinion is that X4 is where it fell apart. But yeah. Prefer the classic games, the X series. Feels petty, it always felt like X ran really slowly. You know what, I've thought about that sometimes. It might have something to do with his animation cycle, because he is animating like he's fucking Tom Cruise running. Like, X is animating like he is putting his whole ass into running, but he's not actually moving as fast as it looks like he should. So I kind of feel you on that one. I kind of get that. That's why you really like the X games. Feels really satisfying to dash through at high speeds. Yeah, I get that. X4 stole my wife and keyed my car. Zero is probably your favorite sub-series. See, okay. I just realized I've been talking so long I ran out of music. I'm just gonna restart this one, because I think most of you came in after the beginning of this, so. All right, just quick recap on me and the Mega Man series. I started with Mega Man 2. I've gone back and played... At this point in my life, I've played almost all of the Mega Man series. I've played all of them, all the main series. I've played all of them except 8 and 11. And I've beaten all the ones I've played except 1, 6, and 10, if I remember correctly. I played all the Game Boy ones. I've beaten 4 and 5 definitely. I don't remember the other ones. Definitely not 2, because 2 sucks. The X games, I played 1 through 4, and I've beaten all of them. When it comes to spin-offs, I really haven't touched like any of them. I never played the Zero games. I never played the Battle Network games. I never played the Extreme games. Y'all saw me play Mega Man Legends on stream. That was the first time that I ever did that one. Oh yeah, I have played Mega Man Soccer, but fuck that game. So yeah, I basically reached a point with Mega Man where I just stopped. Pretty much after Mega Man 7 and X3. I came back briefly for Mega Man 9, because Mega Man 9 was really, really good. And then 10 was okay. But it wasn't okay enough for me to finish. So overall, I love the Mega Man series. I would consider myself a Mega Man fan. I just tend to be on the more ancient side, like I am with a lot of these things. ZX series isn't bad either. X2, the one that introduced the air dash? Yes. Yeah, they mention it up here on this page. Let's say about X2 is a fantastic speed game. The enemies are just speed bumps, so you pole vault over them. They don't have iframes, so you can defeat them as fast as possible. A mega fan, you say? Good evening, Dave. 10 kind of lacks a distinct identity or thing to call its own compared to the others. I think Mega Man 9 rode a lot on the novelty of being a brand new old Mega Man. And it felt like Mega Man 10 just kind of continued that. Like, I don't remember anything about Mega Man 10. When Mega Man is on point, it's fire. I agree with that. Thoughts on Mighty Number 9? No. I don't even, like... I learned about all the Mighty Number 9 stuff like after the fact. I wasn't interested in the Kickstarter. I wasn't interested in that game. None of that. Ted's boss weapons are obnoxious. It's supposed to be a co-op game. That got removed late into dev. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would do it. All right, so let's talk about X2 and get started, shall we? It's more of the same great Mega Man gameplay as X. Follows up his stellar Super NES debut with Mega Man X2. This time it appears as though Capcom has turned up the heat a little. X2 is a challenging game. Ooh, scary. Equipment, there's a helmet upgrade that helps you locate hidden passages, boots that let you air dash, I remember the Mega Buster lets you do like a two-fisted shot, which is pretty cool. The armor, I guess, just makes you stronger. So, they suggest starting with wire sponge. I think one thing about the X series is the bosses are a little too silly for me. The X series has this weird combination of like a more serious narrative tone than the original Mega Man, but dumber bosses. And that doesn't really work for me. I feel like the original Mega Man series had much better theming with silly bosses and a pretty silly plot too. What's up, Migo Lupus? Vacuum Mega Man 9 was nice after a decade of Capcom ignoring it. The Legacy Collection around going from Mega Man 8 to 9 is jarring because how much quality of life and game improvements they've jettisoned. Yeah, I can imagine that. All right, so the weather control stage. You can blow up the 4 orbs in the stage, but you don't have to. There's a heart tank right at the beginning. There's a 1-up and sub-tank in the middle. Okay, let's talk about the X-Hunters real quick, because, oh god, I pushed the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. Yeah, the X-Hunters are a thing. So, remember Zero? Remember how Zero exploded in Mega Man X? Well, Capcom is never one to let a good character stay dead for even a minute. So, there are special Maverick Hunters called X-Hunters knocking around in this one, who are carrying around Zero's body parts for some reason. And if you can find them on your way through the 8 stages and defeat all 3 of them, you can get Zero back. I don't even remember why. Hopefully they'll mention that later on in this feature, but yeah. Oh my god, they killed Zero! You bastards! You're forgetting the time in classic Mega Man I fight a masochist grenade bot. Died every other game, let's face it. Mega Man Arcade Fires is surprisingly enjoyable. Remember Zero blew up? Yeah, sure, and Mega Man X. Don't know about that specifically. X-Hunters, they swipe right on X dating profile. Alright, there's the Energen Crystal stage. This one apparently has a difficult mini-boss. You get different mechs in this one, like spiky-fisted ones that smash through crystals and stuff. The radar is here, down in a pit. There's a desert base stage with hover bikes. You need the spin wheel to get through the X-Hunter door here. There's apparently a weapon called the Silk Shot that lets you randomly seek out power-ups, which is weird. Boots upgrade is in Desert Base. Overdrive Ostrich. Nice. This is just a fucking wall of text they put in here, too. Central Computer Stage. Magnus Centipede, huh? Oh, this is one of those stages that has falling blocks that stack up. There is a dinosaur tank stage. Not a tank that holds dinosaurs, like a battle tank, like a tank on wheels, just rolling through the city, and it's a dinosaur. I don't know why. Were kids in 1995 more likely to read all of this or not? I would say yes. I would say yes, just because of the lack of like other media to distract. I poured over these magazines as a kid. One issue a month was not enough for me. The only text I did not read in Nintendo Power was like really boring behind the scenes stuff on games I didn't care about, or like sports features or something. I read all of this when I was a kid. Yeah. Yeah. I put all this to memory. Robot Junkyard stage. This is where the armor is. You need spin wheels to get it though. Morph Moth, Deep Sea Base. Mega Man 8 is probably your favorite of the classic games. Do you know how much they refined the improvements over the games and introduced other quality of life? Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Yeah, 8 is one of the very few I haven't played. Actually, yeah, just 8 and 11 are the only ones I haven't played yet. The Volcanic Zone stage with Flame Stag. Okay, so the X... Oh, I remember this now! I remember Wireframe Sigma. You can't see him. I'll move. Look at Wireframe Sigma down the corner. I remember this game now. X2 is the only mainline X game to not have a native PC port. X1 and MS-DOS port in the 90s. Later ones all got native PC versions. Interesting. Rules design 8 is really good. Yeah, I'll have to get around to it. So yeah, the X Hunters, if you run into them during the normal stages, you'll get Zero's body parts, and then you gotta fight him again anyway in the Sigma Castle or whatever. Agile, Surges, and Violen. Violen. Yeah, somehow Sigma returns. All right, let's get into it, chat. Let's do it. Let me roll this back up here. Originally, it was supposed to be 4 X Hunters. The female one that got cut to cartridge size loads. Hilarious that always seems like it's the female character that gets cut in situations like that. Funny how that works. Agile's face has that closed-eyed frowny face that makes him look like Jughead. Sigma went to Sigma balls. Hang on. All right, hang on 1 second. I gotta reset this. There we go. Okay, let me do one more thing. Make sure everything is all sorted correctly. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to... My monitor kind of forgot what was going on here. It's getting old, it does that. I forget what's going on half the time, too. Alright, anyways. Just don't think there's a regular female Animal Maverick, period. I can't think of one. Alright, X2. Alrighty. Almost did a fan contest because designed a Maverick for saying no because the idea of bosses being cute products of children's imagination didn't fit the tone. Noom. It's been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick revolt started by Sigma is over, but Mega Man X and the new generation of Maverick Hunters have yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. Led by information gained by Dr. Kane, Mega Man X and the rest of the Hunters tracked the last of the Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. There they hope to wipe out the last of the resistance. Are we the baddies, chat? Little they suspect that the real war is about to begin. Me. Capcom has discovered wireframe technology. Oh, they found wireframe technology hard. Couple female bosses in Zero. I think those went by a different name than Maverick. All right, let's do it. Not attract mode. Game starts. No! Background guy! Owned. There we go. There's that, also there's that other rad looking Maverick Hunter that was in the opening scene. Riding straight into battle is a great start to a narrative. Nice and action-packed. Usually women being executive or general style bad guys, if they're even here. This is a very cool opening stage, where you can actually track the assembly process of the enemies themselves. And then break them. Fuck that guy in particular. Oh, it's Boston time. Oh my god, he's huge! Big rotund dude. Ow. Big goes down in like 3 hits. Love the sound font for this game, especially the guitars. Mega Man spawn camping enemies at the factory. Mysterious shadow known as Surges. This is their leader. His name is Mega Man X. They're pondering their orb, chat. Violen. Those who underestimated him are now nothing but scrap. Not content with wireframes, Capcom has also acquired the tech for balls. Agile. We won't make the same mistake. I like that Agile's text goes a lot faster than the others. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we are ready. That's weird. I heard something. Yes, how's the plan proceeding? Collection is proceeding as scheduled. Ponder your orb, the next step of navel gazing. Yes, it is a graduation from navel gazing. You're no longer looking down at the self, but out to the orb. However, we are having problems with the control chip. We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. Mysterious. Numbers! Okay. So we got weather control, robot junkyard, volcano, central computer, energen crystal, a goddamn dinosaur tank, the deep sea base, and the desert base. We're gonna start with the weather control stage. Nice dodge reply pondering your orbs, just considering your nuts. Alright, first things first, free upgrade. Deedly deed. Forg. So this orb makes things hot. Actually, this orb doesn't do shit. As Nintendo Power is right, blowing those things up does absolutely nothing. Yeah, okay. I missed the launch off that one. I want to get up there. Oh wait, I think you take the elevator up. I think that's the idea. Also, we can see if the Maverick Hunter's here. Nope, nobody home. You hit with fire, the frogs burn. Oh, you hit the orbs with different weapons. Oh, okay. I getcha. Oh, I guess I was wrong about getting to that upper area. Oh well, nevertheless. With X compared to classics, I also find myself returning them more. Really rewarding to get good at games and tear through the levels with dash spam. I mean, honestly, like dash moves and high mobility just makes games a lot more playable. Like, it just feels a lot better. Spamming dash is super fun, yeah. Undeniably. Game's better when you get the zoomies. All right, bye. I did it twice. What a shithead. Oh, fuck. Double fuck. He seems a little angry. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Hey! Check is 200 more than I expected. Nice! Congratulations. Now we have to install springs into your ass to make you faster. DKC strikes a similar degree of replayability to you. Donkey Kong Country flows very well. That was the big thing when I was playing it. I can turn lavender. I got strike chain. Nice. Hold on a sec. All right, well, he's dead. I think they said do the ostrich next. Because I think you get boots here. I think. See, I don't actually have the magazine open here because the magazine is normally on this monitor, but the game is on this monitor. So I can't see the magazine. So I can't see the order that they were telling me to do this in. Springs your buzz, I refer to my cat getting the zoomies. Ah, yeah, you're supposed to have the wheel for that. So, no possibility of X hunting for us. Oh, Lord, okay. Pew, 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 pew. Hang on a sec, I thought I saw something. Oh, I did, but I can't get through there. Well, shit. I lost my bike for nothing. Oh, Lord have mercy. You can actually get up there. Yay, replacement bike. Ha! Perfect. See you later, Deep Thought. Have a good one. Whoop. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's the bottom of the screen. Sure enough. Sure enough. Oh, there's a one-up up there. So to get that heart tank up there, I think I need to get a bike in here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, no, that's not gonna do that. All right, I think I'm gonna have to come back to a lot of these levels. So X got launched under a rocket and decided he didn't like that. So he decided to blow it up. That's a really cool way to introduce your boss. Ow. Ow, he kicked me. Shit. Damn it! That is not particularly easy to dodge. Stop doing that, man! I killed him off screen. Whoops. How ignoble. That's a neat color scheme. I like that. Sonic Slicer. Back on the Orb TV. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. He's quite formidable. I am not sure our Mavericks can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. Dr. Cain, what happened? I don't think you ever got to see Dr. Cain in the first game. This might be the first time he actually appears. The world's only human. A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters have just contacted us. Greetings, we have all of Zero's parts. They can be yours if the price is right. We look forward to meeting you, X. X-Zero's control chip is still stored here. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it. Dr. Cain, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost. Nyum. Nyum. Oh, hey, okay. So they actually bothered to tell you where they are now. Well, that's handy. Okay, the wheel is really helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see if I can do the dinosaur tank stage. Because there's also a hunter here. Maybe we can knock out a couple birds with one stone. Wheel Gator. He's a wheel gator, chat. Not one of those fake ones. This is a really good track. This is some good classic Mega Man music right here. Knock out a couple birds with one Rockman. Okay, I don't think I can make that. I think you need the mid-air dash. I think they said you need the mid-air dash for that one. It feels so doable. I don't think. Every other stage has a practical purpose. And this guy's doing wheelies in a city is probably depopulated weeks ago. My one complaint about this level is how it's constantly shaking. I would kind of prefer it not do that. Oh. Suit. Stabby suit. Level designers spent months figuring out exactly how many pixels you can dash jump off a wall. Sure did. Well, we'll never see that guy again. Oh, I forgot these could fly. Forgot this thing had a hover mode. Not that it matters, we're done here. Oh, man, okay. Yeah, you definitely need the mid-air dash for that. Some mega structures in the background. Oh, you fuckhead. I kind of wonder, is there something down here? No. Not that side, anyway. Also, calling me shocked that I didn't screw myself by doing that. Oh, I think I wanted to keep going up there, though. I think that's where the X-Hunter is. Let's do that again. Fuck! Nope. Go up. Oh, boy. Is that gonna... Oh, God. Okay. Whoa! I can't believe it didn't kill me. So I feel like Mega Man 1X1's intro is near perfect tutorial level. It's big gorilla looking man. Violin! X, I shall crush you like a tin can. Please don't. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus God Almighty, I forgot he had that. This guy is pretty violent. Ow. Ah! Oh, God. I didn't get very far on that one. All right, I'm gonna skip him. I do not feel well equipped. How do you feel in the Mega Man X's rate in the Mega tier list? More formula-inspired tech-ups? I think, like... I think the X games are big improvements over the base games. Like, I find them a lot of fun to play. I find their mechanics really interesting. I think all the additional mobility, I mean, just the fact that you can wall jump is huge compared to the classic Mega Man games where honestly your biggest enemy in the original Mega Man games was like pits and spikes. And being able to wall jump is like a huge boon trying to deal with that. Any cool stuff out here? There's something down here. Okay, I think I missed something above then. X is best way better than classic, as I'm low points than classic. I guess I might as well try my shiny new weapons. Ah, I should have tried these on Violin. Oh fuck. Oh god, that follows you up the wall. Alright. Okay, that's not it. I'm just gonna assume I'm pretty sure I don't have the right weapon for this dude, but we'll try it anyway. Oh no, that's actually pretty solid. Shut down all the garbage matches on the detention level. Oh, you fuckhead. Oh god. Oh, this fight's gonna take forever, isn't it? No, you shithead. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Oh, Lord. One hit makes him go back under. Isn't he doing a proper death roll? He's a one hit under. Go, fucker. Oh, come on! What's up, cute T-Goat? Good to see you. Okay, we're almost there. Thank God. Oh, you shithead. Imagine how tired the xylophone player is by now. This is where you start getting X games where using weaknesses makes bosses take longer. Oh God. Well, that was agony. I did it! I got spin wheel. Blocks in a very predictable pattern, but gives him tons of iframes. Yeah. Yeah. All right, needed that though. Oh, I guess you only get one shot at those guys. Well, Zero's just gonna have to suck it this time. All right, I'm going back to the desert. Now that I have a super wheel. Oh, fuck you. Everybody said you could just go through that wall. All right, X-Hunter room. Ain't nobody here. Whee! Okay, so I could use another. Yeah, there's another bike over here. Okay, perfect. Oh God, oh Jesus. Wait, you know what? Hang on. I don't think that was right either. I love these idiots. I think the bike has like a boost. Yes, the bike has a boost mode. Okay, that's what I needed. Perfect! Exactly what I had in mind. Getting those goddamn boots. Or whatever the hell it is up there. Oh, no, 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 I jumped off it! Shit! Ugh. Eh. Had no idea that was possible. Clearly, I got too excited and mashed too many buttons at once. There we go. Oh, is this for a 1-up? Of course it was. Unless there's something up there. I don't think there is. If there is, I can't get to it. Oh no, I need the bike again. Oh, fuck me, I need it again. Oh, I can't get it! Alright, well at least I can get this. Thank Christ. Mega Man X entered the capsule. This enhancement will modify your main drive unit. With it, you will be able to dash while in mid-air. Use it wisely, Mega Man X. Hey. Use it wisely, don't dash into wall spikes. Ew. No, you only get one dash at a time, so I can't get that heart container. Can you? Do you have exit? You do have exit in this. Okay, cool. I did get some nice kicks at least. All right, let's see. What do I want to do now? Maybe central computer. Fucking centipede man. I don't think we want that to see us. That. Oh god, I actually remember how this works. If you want the special item here, you have to not trip the security system. And it's a big pain in the ass to do. That one. Yeah. Whew, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Wireframe boss! Oops. This is a higher dimensional being. Damn it. Ow. Take that, wireframe technology. Just doing is this blade. Oh Lord. Fuck. Okay. It's fine, nobody saw that. Ow. Okay. Whoa. Oh fuck. This guy's kind of a creepy design. He's really toothy for a robot. Goodness, I think someone licensed Dr. Wowie's liquid metal technology. Like everything in X2 is lovingly gnarly. Oh, those drop out. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay. Like the budget mother brain phase 2. I have no idea what this guy's weak against. I will throw wheels at him. Not that. What the oh god. Right, he's magnetic. That's the thing. can't tell if he's actually weak against this or not. Doesn't really seem like it. Ow. Wait, can I stun lock him like that? No. Oh god! No! No! Bro. That was so lame. Well, I won anyway, because apparently that doesn't do damage. It just swaps your palette. What does that do anyway? It's like stop you from dashing or something? Oh, that's cool. In the power-up screen, you can actually see your armor upgrades. Like we have the new boots there. Makes you slow, prevents charging. Okay, cool. I mean, clearly you should have used that opportunity to just break me. But ah well. I do the junkyard. Stacks, you really can't afford it after the first time. I guess I'm pretty lucky that he only got me at the very end with it then. Okay, there is an armor upgrade here that we can get, but I just have to kind of intuit where it is. Because you're supposed to use the helmet upgrade to get it. Those Mets have really let themselves go. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah. Free one up. Play is kind of messed up. I mean, yeah, it's basically a horrible robot graveyard, right? Oh, this is a robo-parasite. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Oh my god, that guy's a pain in the ass. Realizing that a lot of the enemies in this game are really kind of annoying. Thank God for that. And that. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, man. I don't think there's anybody. Wait, there is somebody here? Whoops. This was maybe a mistake. It's an old man on a flying saw. Oh god, it's Dr. Wily. I have surges and I cannot allow you to stop the unification. It is for the good of all. Oh, he's doffed his cloak. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not... Oh, what the hell are you doing, man? This guy is super annoying. Okay, so these are the correct weapon, but this guy's a huge dick, so... How are you supposed to hit him when he keeps doing that? Just mash into his face? That doesn't even do that much damage. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. You can have Zero. I never liked him anyway. Okay. All right. Oh, it's push. Okay. Ow. Okay, those are in fact spikes. Nothing up there, surprisingly. Kinda wonder. Whatever man is my favorite robot master. They're not here. Get off me! Oh, it might be down here. Nope. Wow, this place has... Place has multiple sub-bosses, was what I was trying to say, and the words just didn't come to me. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Of course. Okay, well, I missed the armor upgrade, wherever the hell it is. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, it wouldn't be that. We've already used that. Okay, I don't have the right thing for this guy. Think we got the helmet, you can pull it out every 5 seconds to scan for secrets. We've arrived! Phase 2 at last. The actual titular moth. Oh, fuck off, man. Oh, god damn it. Fuck! I like this fight. It is, like, you know, it is one of the more creative Mega Man bosses. Because pretty much all Mega Man bosses are just a guy. It's a themed guy that does stuff, right? But this one actually starts as one thing and then turns into another. Right. I think his picture before he hatched. Okay, if he gets that low, it's kind of bullshit. Jesus Christ. Because apparently his foot hangs down just low enough to smack X in the forehead. Why haven't I got a Porfield? He killed me. And you only get one shot at the X-Hunters. What's that? The deep sea base. Maybe I can show you this guy. Oh, this one has really, really good music. Hate missable game mechanics. Honestly, like, in retrospect, that might be one of the reasons why this, like, I don't look back on this one more favorably. The whole zero assembly thing kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Not like it's that long. What, you mean the game? Don't X-Hunters respawn elsewhere? you have to fight them in the final areas, but you can't get Zero's body parts from them anymore. You only get one shot at that. Oh, that's one of those slick shot rooms. There's a reason to destroy this thing, and I forget what it is. Oh, maybe because it's a motherfucker. That could be why. Are humans extinct in the Mega Man X timeline? Do we ever see people other than Dr. Kane? They're around just off screen. Also, visually, this is a really cool level. Is there a... Oh, there's a wall over here. Okay. What's this? Oh, God. Oh, okay. I found Agile. Well, Max, your destruction is at hand. Sigma Light. Oh my God in heaven. You know what? Keep doing that. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, God. He's really fast. True to his name, he's really fast. Oh, God. You have to... Fuck. Fuck, 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 dude. Ah. Ah! Alright, well, I actually got one. I may have failed, but you'll never live to see Zero. I got Zero part number 3. I think this is his groin. Yep! I got Zero's junk. Okay, I have a dim memory. I think you're supposed to use the wheel on this guy. Maybe. He's just a little crabby guy. Oh yeah, the wheel tears up his bubble. That's why. I have always hated Mega Man weapons you can't spam. Like the weapons that you're only allowed to have one of on the screen at a time. Drives me insane. Well, we got him. Looking to press the groin and ass of the person who sacrificed themselves for me. Oh my god. Yep. I got bubbles. I can squirt bubbles at people. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna grab my physical copy of the magazine and look at where these goddamned upgrades are. Alright. Here we go. That groin and ass belong in a museum. Alright. Okay, so the helmet's in a place I haven't even been to yet. Oh, I can actually get the Mega Buster right now. We gotta go back to the dinosaur tank. I'm sure you're all very excited about this. I mean, to be fair, I knew this was here. It just hadn't occurred to me to go back for it yet. Like so. Mega Man X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your X Buster. With it, you will be able to charge energy in both arms at once. This enables you to shoot a double shot or to charge any weapon. Booli 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 boo. The two-fisted assault. You actually hold the second charge, which is kind of neat. Apparently you hold the second charge indefinitely. All right. Since we're here, let's see what the charged version of all these do. All right, so bubble spray becomes a bubble shield that you can't turn off and constantly drains your weapon energy. That's not cool. Silk Shot. Oh, that's right. Silk Shot sucks stuff off. Phrasing. Silk Shot sucks stuff from off the screen, and if you do it in specific places, you get special items. The wheel just explodes. The Sonic Slicer. Oh, it does his vertical attack. Hang on. Bigger chain. I think I just made a hole in reality. Ominous. All right, cool. Cool. There is another thing in this stage, but I don't have... You actually need one of the two sub-weapons I don't have yet to get it. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's head back to Central Computer. I don't have any sub-tanks yet, which has been a real problem. Don't appreciate it, man. The fuck, how are you supposed to get up there? Oh my god. Okay, I've already been up this one. The other one is like after all these big slidey blocks. Okay. Figures. The other one's a sub-tank, and I really want it. Fucking Christ, whatever, man. Fuck off. Forgot about that purple one. It's up there. All right, man, whatever. Let's see. Okay, okay, the deep sea base secrets require you to come back with the bubble splash. Like, they're apparently impossible to get the first time through. Alright, I wanna make sure I don't fuck this up. So yeah, the bubble stuff makes you jump oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Oh god, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah! Had it too. Oh my Lord in heaven. Ah! Christ almighty. That is a huge pain. Alright, where's this one? Okay. Hidden energy. Okay, seems to be here-ish. Okay, there. Ugh! Wait, no. Wait, what? You have to jump again when you hit... Oh! Okay, you can double... You can jump on top of the water. That's interesting. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for this one. Alright, I'm gonna go get that armor from the junkyard stage. Which apparently was at the very beginning, and I missed it like an idiot. Armor for my junk, yeah. It's right after this sequence. My dumbass thought it was late in the level. Wait, I went too far. Jeez, even on the map I can't find it. Y'all. How are you supposed to find that with the helmet upgrade that I don't have yet? The helmet upgrade's in the Crystal Cavern area. So this actually gives you a Mega Crush that X used like an idiot. Would have loved to have saved that, buddy. All right. Yeah, let's do the crystal stage. Fantasy Secrets, this one is a huge pain in the ass for you compared to X1. I can see that, yeah. I can see that. I'm not sure I've ever actually gotten everything in this game, come to think of it. I certainly don't remember if I did. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, well, I hope that wasn't anything important. Doesn't look like it was. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Soon as we're in mine the crystals that every single Reploid has. Okay. Oh, it's this guy. Whack-ass crystal prison. All right, watch out what you wish for, I guess. Okay. Mega Man X entered the capsule. This enhancement will modify your radar optics. It uses some energy, but with it you will be able to see objects that you could not see before. Good luck, Mega Man. Nice hat. For Clown to wear. So, the helmet, the eye tracer, is an active weapon. Like it's an active device. You have to actively be scanning for things to find them. So, not all that useful. Oh yeah, and then they got these weird little rooms that are actually for doing this shit. Can I have something else? No, apparently not. Dr. Light really wanted the budget option for the helmet? Seriously, man. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, get the fuck out of my way! Had no idea. I think that's one of the knocks against this game. There's a lot of shit going on in this that you wouldn't know if somebody didn't tell you. Like, Mega Man 1 had pretty organic secrets. Like, finding the Buster upgrade before Zero hands it to you is certainly a challenge, but outside of that, I feel like all this, like all the heart tanks, sub-tanks, upgrades and stuff are easy enough to find. Not in this game. Like, even with a curious, inquisitive mind, like, seriously, how the fuck are you supposed to find that armor upgrade? Since you have to actually have the scanner equipped, and it's in an area with enemies you want to be fighting instead of sending out radar pings. I don't know, man. Alright, so we apparently want to magnet mine this guy. Get to the end, and Sigma just left a post-it note saying, Miss Zero, subscribe to Nintendo Power today! Meedly, 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 meedly. Angry Snail Man. Oh god. Oh god, okay. So the magnet mines divest him of his shell. Aggressively. What the hell? All right, good. He's dead. Finally. So now we just have to climb a volcano. That's all. Game doesn't feel as smooth and polished compared to X1, but that might just be you. I don't think that's the issue. I think if anything, it might be more polished than X1. I think what you're seeing is the first indication of where the X series as a whole is going. Like, I think X1 was a much more even-handed game. I think with X2, you're starting to see the direction that would become apparent by like X4 and 5. Where like the challenge of finding things and just getting through levels goes kind of off the rails. I think that starts here. Pretty sure I can get this guy to smash this. Yeah. So there's something outside there. Yeah, there's a 1-up, and over there is a sub-tank, and I needed that. Yeah, you can't exit if you haven't beaten the stage. So I needed that beetle alive, but once he busts open that door, he's gone. So there's no way for me to get that sub-tank now. All right. Time to outrun an erupting volcano. Worth it. Oh god! Wow. Guess I didn't need to do that. Alright, well I guess that's that then. Ow. You gonna be alive, Jordan John, presumably? Okay. Oh no! Why would you have open gas vents in a, I don't know. It's a very odd one. All right, obviously bubbles. I really like this guy's design because he's a stag where his horns are fire. Just central AC going off, it's hot out. Oddish isn't playing like I would. So, I read that earlier, I was thinking about it. Like, you realize you need to understand the level to dash everywhere, right? Like, that's something that somebody who's played the game a lot can do. It's not the way anybody's really gonna play it the first time, unless they want to end up in lava every couple of feet. Or dashing directly into enemies. I'm sorry, X, one of the X-Hunters attacked the base and took all of Zero's parts, but that's okay. We only had his dick. They're going to rebuild Zero at their base. I tracked them to location 00, the North Pole. I can't let them tamper with him, Dr. Kane. I've got to save him. Let me think. Is there anything else I want to go get? X-Hunter stage, boss something. There was some upgrade I wanted to get that I needed. Oh, and the central computer. Yeah, I needed the speed burner for that. Okay, forgive me for a sec. I'm gonna grab 2 more things real quick. Number location of longitude was the North Pole, just where the first base was. That's a good question, actually. Yeah, I should go back. Actually, yeah, that'll be the 4th sub-tank. There's a sub-tank here, there's a sub-tank at the central computer, and there's a sub-tank at the volcano. I should be able to get them all. That's cool. I can make it foggy. What else can I do with this? Can make it rainy. You know the government can control the weather? How about fire? Yeah, that's what make it hot. Alright. Got us an E-tank. Got us a 1-up. Good enough for me. Alright, I'll get the one at the volcano. It was right at the beginning. Alright, I should be good on that. Okay, so it's all down to this bug. I gotta bring him up here. Where the fuck? Man, enemies despawn and respawn really easily in this game. Oh, fuck. Okay. Not what I wanted. I wanted that. Oh, shit. Ow. Not today, asshole. All right, central computer. Actually, I need to figure out how the speed burner works before I attempt this. Okay, big lateral dash. Also, can I just say how nice it is that Mega Man X just has the power balancer built in? Like, you don't actually have to have the weapon you're low on equipped for it to to fill it up. I love that. Oh god. Like, I don't think this one actually matters, because I don't need to get up there. I don't think it changes anything further on. So how exactly is this supposed to work? Oh, maybe you launch off from here? Have to claw grip this thing. Yep. That's really dumb, but I did it. All right. I got all the sub tanks. I don't have all the heart tanks. That's fine. We'll live somehow. Let me reset this real quick, because I can tell it's getting a little out of sync. All right, let's see if we can't do this. I have no memory of how hard the end of this game is. Mega Man games tend to be pretty hard at the end. Oh. That was a heart at the middle. Oh! Spike's down there. Very deceptive camera angle. You could say that again. Hate those guys. Looks like you're falling in a pit that pulls back. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I remember dying to that a bunch. Actually, it might not even have been that one. There might be another one after it that I had a worse time with. Here's what said in Mega Man spin-offs you're most looking forward to giving a shot in the pages of Nintendo Power. Oh, maybe it was this one that killed me a bunch. Nah, could have been. I think the ones I'm most interested in playing are Battle Network. Are we not going... What's going on here? Oh, they don't want us going this way. Well, we'll see about that, friendo. You can't tell me what to do. I'm motherfucking Mega Man. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ah! Okay. Made it! Notice you've not been using your secrets helmet every 5 steps. I don't think it'll find anything for you in here. There's one secret in the Maverick levels, and it's this You know how X1 has the Hadouken? If you do a bunch of bullshit, this one has a Shoryuken. And honestly, I don't even know if the secret helmet would help you find it. Oh fuck, I need to look up what these guys are weak against because I don't want to deal with this. I was turned into a Jill sandwich. Mega Buster, apparently. You got it, but since you suck at the input, you never used it. Oh god. Bro, you're a piece of shit. Oh my god, man. Really strong, didn't like the hassle of getting it. If I remember correctly, it's down like a spike corridor that you have to do a bunch of air dashing and speed burning to get through. I think I got it once. I want to say I got it once. Because I remember correctly, it's a one-hit kill on everything. This guy fucking sucks. Oh, come on, man. I don't suppose they're gonna let me charge up here, are they? No. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't actually have a fully charged sub-tank, so I can't use it. You know, if he did that all the time instead, if he swung the thing instead of this pattern, it'd be a lot more bearable. Oh, I killed him. I didn't realize how far into that fight I was. What? How could he have overloaded my circuits? Does this game in the next or the freezing weapon had a hitting and effect that forces enemies to drop health? I'm not sure. Because I don't actually remember anything like that. It's meant to be power sliding into the ball or something. You end up fast enough to dodge that much. I think you're supposed to use the blocks to avoid him. I think. Because I feel like that ball moves way too fast for you to really effectively dodge it. I think you just need to stay away from it. Ow. I was sure the evil smirk when one of the designers suggests want to make a player take cover behind Yoku blocks. At least that sequence is not long. Oh. I want to say... I think the Shoryuken's down here, but I don't think you can get it unless you found everything in the game. Actually, I still don't have a complete sub-tank. Think you have to reach to the full health or something weird like that too? Probably. Alright, this is... Who is this? It's the old man! And his shooty arms. Oh lord. Where's the thing I want? This thing. Okay, and then... Sonic Slicer, they say. Okay, that's just gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to hit him with. Shoot him in the head. Oh my god, man. Oh god. The Buster locks you in place. Damn it. Japanese version of Implied Surge is made by Wily, or a robotic reincarnation of Wily. Really? Huh. I wonder why him specifically. The real problem now is just fucking hitting him. Oh, cool, okay. I'm gonna try something with an arc on it. I wonder if I could drop wheels on him. That would be nice. I've detected another problem. Oh, I actually have to... That doesn't seem very helpful. Sorry, one more. Yeah, no, he doesn't like that. Okay. Those will explode on contact. Oh, that does damage. The problem is hitting him and not a stupid pod. Oh. Wait. You can stand here? You can just stand there. It does seem like he tries pretty hard to stay away from you, though. Can I just keep hitting him with this, actually? Yeah, but it doesn't do hardly any damage. Shit. Can I just... Will that do damage? Not enough. Yeah. Oh, wait, you can use partial sub-tanks. Okay. Great. Pew. That was insubstantial for an ultimate weapon. I think it did 2 hits. And since he's not weak to the ultimate weapon, it was just like 2 pips. Is it possible? The prophecy must be fulfilled. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. to the ultimate weapon that does 3 pips. Okay, listen. It is after midnight. There's at least 2 more stages left. I've had enough. I've had enough of this, at least for tonight. If X2 appears in the magazine again and y'all want to see the end of it, I will use a code to jump back here. But yeah, I've had enough. I remember now why I don't remember this one so fondly. It is in my estimation way more annoying than X1. And now I'm kind of worried about X3. Because I remember really liking X3, but I don't know if it's anywhere near as annoying as this or not. I was also still in mourning for the non-dong parts of Zero. Oh yeah, if we do come back to this, I can use a code where we've got the rest of his body parts, so you can see like the good ending or whatever. But yeah, X3 is fine, I think. I remember really liking it. Like no shit, liking it better than X1, but I don't know. I was more patient as a kid than I am as an adult, so you already have his good end. Well, we'll see. We'll see in a year or two when we hit the magazine, so. Anyway, that's definitely enough of that. So, put on music for just a minute while I give you all the closing spiel, but yeah. We spent the night on X2. I do not consider that a night wasted. I am glad we revisited it, even if it wasn't as rosy an experience as I would have liked. But yeah. Let me close. Okay, requests are closed, so we can take a little peek-see at what's next. Oh god, I keep forgetting this one's all fucked up. All right. In the post X2 landscape, we have Pieces. We have a Take-Two review of Pieces, which I'll be shocked if anybody in chat recognizes this. Thanks for all the X2 secrets at Nintendo Power Magazine. That's what we got it for. That's what we're here for. So, all right. I don't think I've ever heard of this before. I have zero memory of this ever existing or anything. But, I mean, we'll try it on Saturday, I'm sure. Somebody is going to be curious enough about this on Saturday to request it, so. All right, tomorrow night is the March Community Night. We will be doing a selection of Steam games that I own and have never played. Should be a good time. Y'all pick some really good-looking stuff. We'll be back here on Saturday. We'll try Pieces and whatever comes out. Oh, I see Kirby. I see Kerbo on the horizon. So that'll be Saturday. Sunday, there'll be no stream because I don't stream on Sundays. And then Monday, we return with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We've wrapped up a lot of stuff in the city of Canabras, so we might be getting on to some main plot, main quest sort of questing. We'll all find out together, though. For tonight, chat, it's time to find somebody to raid. Time for me to send you off into the night. How's about we hit up Bassie? What in the hell is this? I don't know what this is, but let's go hang out with him. Need Zelda remix? I like it. I like it. I just happened to find it tonight right before the stream. Really enjoyed it, so. More of it on Saturday, I guess. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for Mega Man X2. Most of it. At least the important parts of it. I hope it was an eye-opening experience. I hope you enjoyed the struggle. And hopefully I will see you all out tomorrow night for the March Community Night. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.